the National Football League.
And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. Their guys trying to snap the skid that they have been on now for the last month plus. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Play action with Richardson. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Putting a receiver in motion. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He goes into the nickel set, 3rd down. And the shotgun, it's Richardson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31.
10 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
Burrow on the play action. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Stiff arm buys him some space. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock picks up 9 on the play. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Brown does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Just need 3 now to find the the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. The back grabs it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for Cleveland, first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Browns, first down.
Play action, it's Richardson. Harry Judy with the grab. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
That's another Browns, first down.
Running the draw here with Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Richardson now. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Richardson on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Browns, first down. 1st and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Intended for
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal.
Going again, Richardson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Incomplete on 1st and 2nd. Needs some better luck here, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals, first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Look underneath here for Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Etienne. It's a gain of 7.
Burrow from the gun. Cut by Burton. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bengals
From the gun, they give to Brown. And He takes it down to the 33. On the line for another 1st and 10.
11 more yards. That's another Bengals.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Give on second, it's Brown. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first.
Working inside the red zone. Drop off, caught by his back. Escapes the defender. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Running for it with Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals now lead by 10. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Browns 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. A little screen pass for Judkins. So not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now
Into traffic, complete! And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
first down. A gain of 13 yards.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's a pickup.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw again, Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Oh, he loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And this return will reach the end zone for Cleveland. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Richardson. He brings it in. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Play fake, it's Richardson.
Bengals 42-yard line.
He keeps it and takes off. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
6 yards. And the Browns first down.
From the gun, Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
1st down, Burrow to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Burrow to the air now. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Jamar Chase. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Austin. And he's tackled for a short gain. Ryan Rico on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. We're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's Richardson. He takes it himself. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. He'll try and run this. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
14 yards.
Burrow now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 46. Burrow on first down. Now look underneath here for ETN. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And Burrow gets enough for that first down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
At the 25-yard line.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half of the ball as well.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. They force the fumble, ball's loose, and then the presence of mind to scoop it up, and he wants to score. He will. Touchdown. The Cardinals win their second straight, and they do it in style. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
And they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. This finds Austin complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Burrow on the play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Parsons Messenger on the coverage.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on third. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit.
Fourth down.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Browns getting their offense out there. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instant come to life.
Another game to Judkins. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's caught. Judy has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Richardson now. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9.
They get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's a 25-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They send him left out of the slot. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The 2nd down pass.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Another one for Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third
and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Rolling out to his left. It's a small gain up to the 38. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Geno Stone on the stop.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Now the Bengals have it. Not much yet after their recovery partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Recovered by the Bengals.
One play action here. Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
T. Higgins. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Burrow to the air now. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Judkins up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They motion a receiver left. Handoff now to Judkins. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the Bengals, 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Brown quick on the draw here. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run again with Brown. And this is headed the wrong way. Going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right. That one's cut!
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. Richardson on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 1st down now. Ball on the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught by his running back Judkins. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Going again, Richardson. Got the big yards on the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From the pistol, here's Judkins. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the slant, complete to Judy. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Good for the Browns.
Richardson now. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Number 3, Jerry Judy. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Going power with the big tight end. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
Richardson on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game.
16.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
On now comes their punter. Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Richardson. This one's caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Receiver in motion going left. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He's running with it. He's still going at the 30.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To throw, Richardson. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Put some air under it, deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. ETN. Shoots away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Counter give to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hand off to the back. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. Turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Richardson back to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing now, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
They'll go, Judkins. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. With a win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.